Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and you know how this is. Follow up for more
So how was
videos.
your day, NIfemi?
My day was fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
normal, normal.
still. My day just started actually, so yeah, my day is fine. I mean, it's going fine. Let me say it's going fine.
So, but if you want to propose this year, all of you decide to marry this year. I want to marry this year. She's your plug. She's your plug.
Actually,
She's your plug.
I
She's your
won't
plug.
charge you that much.
She will do free of charge. First
Yeah,
20 free of charge. First 20 free
from
of
your
charge.
mouth to God's ear.
No, first 20. First 20 is free of charge. Free of charge.
Definitely.
With the Father Lord, I'm on a journey to find the love of my life.
Don't worry, I can. I told you I can matchmake you.
She matchmakes too, actually. She
Yeah,
matchmakes. She
that's one
matchmakes.
aspect.
One aspect. I hope I've been successful with your matchmaking.
A lot though. You see that I
Ben
don't
should
know.
give us physical evidence. I hope I've been matchmaking
Well, so far I've got like five.
five. Where?
You know, some of them are just toxic. So
Ah.
they're toxic against each other,
So
which
you
is not my
matchmake
fault.
toxic.
No, I don't matchmake. You know, people pretend now. So most of them
So
I
you are
pretend now.
giving men pretender, a woman pretender.
No, both genders. It goes both
So
ways.
that means your matchmaking has not been successful.
It has been now.
But
Some
you say
people at
toxic.
least 1 month relationship is
Yeah.
still a thing.
One
It's
month
still a
relationship
thing.
is still a thing.
Yeah,
If you want 1 month relationship, she's your plug.
actually, it's
But
a
if
very
if
fast
you're
thing.
fasting,
Yeah,
you feel love for 1 month, and after the 1 month, you be toxic to each other. Wow,
something like that.
mad. That's mad. Yeah, I'm not even. I know my wife. I want to
Don't
marry.
worry, bone
I
of
want
your
to marry.
bone, oh, flesh of your flesh, oh,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
soulmate,
You're in
everything.
contact with God, I mean.
Ah,
So
I'm telling you.
okay now. What do you say about Femis? Have you matched any Femi with any lady before?
Femi.
Femi.
Well, Femi, no. But you know that you don't need your name doesn't need to be Femi before you act like a
Like
Femi.
Femi. Wow.
Yeah, so all the
Yeah,
guys,
yeah, yeah.
most guys are Femi.
Most guys are Femi.
Yeah.
So what will you call a Femi in a woman's body?
Femi.
What name?
Oh my god. I'll call her Nifemi.
Nifemi.
Cause like Femi, Nifemi, yeah.
So Nifemi are like Femi.
Yeah.
Ah, this year, this year, anybody that's hearing this name, I don't know, Sha. I don't know, plan. So guys, sorry that I've been out for a while though. Sorry that I've been out. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's nobody's fault, safe. But don't worry, we are back again with full force.
Yep.
Triple
And I'm
podcast.
opening the ground.
She's opening the ground. She's the first guest I've had with this year actually. She's
Yeah.
the first guest,
So,
and many more to come.
amen.
Don't worry, I'll bring the next person that is in my head is to bring Kendrick. I want to bring Kendrick. Yeah.
Sorry, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in contact with him actually.
Oh, that's very nice.
Kendrick is coming. We spoke yesterday, so I congratulated him for his Grammy win.
Wow.
So what do you say about the beef between himself and Drake and Kendrick?
Well, that aspect, I'm not really.
You are not international.
I'm not. Yeah.
Ah, wow.
Say it anyhow, but like, I'm not international. I'm still local, guys. So, but like, I plan. If you want to have like your wedding, your destination wedding, I can do that for you. But when it comes to things like Kendrick Lamar, Drake, count me out. But if you want them to perform for your wedding, I can help you make that possible.
Yeah, so
yeah,
she's your plug, short plug.
I'm your plug for everything.
Everything plug. She's your plug.
Definitely.
Yeah. So Valentine is how many days now?
Oh my god.
Valentine is
I think it's next week Friday.
Next week Friday. I know some guys that are strategizing one fight, they don't fight with their girlfriend like this.
Oh.
So what is your take on Valentine actually?
Well, Valentine is the season of love.
Is it when get pregnant though?
That one too, but like
man, I use protection, I use
true, yeah. But it's a season of love, like people give love. But I think where we all get it wrong, yeah, especially is most people feel like Valentine is a deadline for a lot of things. Especially let me not say my gender. Alright. So the thing is, Valentine is a season of love. It doesn't have to be your man before you show love to people. Generally, you don't even have to pick a day before you show love to someone. So if you want to, do a lot of things on Valentine, like it's not compulsory. Like It's just the way we've made it all look like, oh, you have to give me, I give you. That's the
Give
thing.
and take.
Yeah, so for Valentine's the season of love. You're not yourself, you can make yourself your vow. So you can just take yourself out. For instance, now I'm sure you don't have anyone you take out or give anything to. So pick
You don't.
yourself.
Uh, no, no. Okay, I don't.
Exactly. So pick yourself. Go out, have fun. Funny thing is, you don't need to break a bank before you make yourself happy. You can just order takeout, be
Yeah,
in your room,
don't break back.
binge watch movies, and make yourself happy.
Make yourself happy.
Yeah. So like in under
So,
24 hours, Valentine's is over.
so in one word like this, you don't have a vow.
I don't have a vow now, so
Now you have motivated. I can see the motivation that make yourself happy, make yourself always ready.
yeah, like I'm making myself happy.
I know one of my guy. I know one of my guy.
Mm,
He has a girlfriend,
okay.
and the girl has been style to send you maybe video from TikTok that Valentine surprise. That okay, this one using style to tell him eating that
Mm-hmm.
okay, oh, this is something I'll probably
Yeah.
want to.
Mm-hmm.
But my guy don't tell me say, see, you don't get money. Say in a
But
time maybe next week you go start one fight.
wow,
One
but it
fight.
shouldn't be like that though.
Mm.
It shouldn't be like that. Well, as a lady, I would say that Valentine goes both ways.
Mm.
Your man gives you, it doesn't give you. You should give your
No,
man.
the lady gives more than the man. The lady gives whether
Ahem. In that kind of scenario, then the man has to work on himself.
no,
But like,
it was to cause fight means we now
so
maybe
which is a very, very
2 days after Valentine's Day. Because
that's not
you know yourself, 2 days
exactly
after Valentine's, you
that's a
go
very
outside.
gutter behavior.
Ah, I bet you are not got that.
You are a gutter
You
behavior.
are not got that. It's not a got that big. That's
That's
a
not
man's behavior.
well. Anyways, I'm a preacher of love.
I don't have love.
Mm. But I don't have the love of God. The love of God is the greatest love ever.
See, that's motivation. Motivation
It's
is the
not
Lord. Go and marry God.
motivation.
Go and
I
marry
can't
God.
marry God, obviously, but I would marry someone in God's like
In
image.
God's motivation.
Yeah.
You know yourself. How long have you been single?
Oh my God. Well, technically, I think for 2 years now. Yeah.
I don't know. I've forgotten the years I've been single.
Mm, mm,
Bless Jesus.
well,
Bless Jesus. Bless Jesus. So now some girls now will be coming, even though they are not dating them. Like something that bothers me when um, we are just normal friends and we are just getting to know each other. Then they are telling me any small thing, I babe, I all those ones. I don't like it when girl call me babe, but when we are knowing something is not going on between us.
well,
Because say when the girl starts using babe, most guys they start catching me. When you go and actually come like babe, the guy will say, okay, maybe it's something to the girl more than just friends with the girl. So do you girls intentionally do that or what?
well, I won't speak for every girl, but I will speak for myself. So the thing is, for me, I feel like babe is a very random word.
Ah,
No, and I'll say this because
you feel that babe is a very random one.
yes, I feel like it's a very random word to me. I can call anybody babe. What's up, babe? Alpha, how you doing? But like basically, though some girls like use it as leverage for some things. But even as a guy, if you are catching feelings for a babe, and it's because she's just calling you babe, that means you are a very, very accessible person to me.
No, it's not compulsory as accessible now. Some girls now I know something that they feel like some girls they see what is right in front of them. You actually don't see this guy like dating this guy or something, but you just call
You
him
just want
babe.
to put him on the
You just want to
edge.
put him on the edge. When the guy is not like okay, he's falling to the edge, you not be like it's just something that is used for
But
everybody.
it's the same thing. It goes both ways. Okay, for instance, now a guy is giving you attention, is there, is calling, is checking up on you. Oh, what's up, babe? How are you doing? How you doing, baby girl? Okay, even if they don't even call you babe, some of them will even call you baby girl, and they say things like that. And on the long run, you yourself are already like, okay, this guy calls me, he checks up on me. He might not be giving you money as at that time. He might not be giving you anything, but like because he's always there to listen to you, he's always there to hear what you have to say. He's there for you anytime. Number one thing that comes to your mind is that person is your safe place. You always want to tell that person things. You always want to speak to the person. You understand? But in that process, the person is just trying to be, oh, I'm just doing my own, I'm just checking. So it goes both ways. My own is, please go and lock your heart. Don't let anybody tell you because they're calling you babe, they want a relationship. Most of them don't though. So the moment you give people that room, fine, anybody can call you babe, but like I feel like before you can even call someone babe, you have to be on a particular level together. I cannot
So
just be friends with you now and start saying, oh babe, how are you? Before I can get to that point with you, you should have been like, okay, friends for a while. Yeah, so that's
so
it.
but now you said babe is a random word for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
So just imagine you're dating a guy.
Okay,
You're dating a guy.
okay.
Then you see him texting other girls. Hi babe, what's good babe? How's your night, babe?
No, yeah,
Will
that's
you
where
find it
I won't find it
nice?
nice.
But
No, I
yeah,
won't.
so if he sees you calling guys, other
Babe,
people babe,
yeah,
will you stop it when you're dating the guy? Because now he says a normal word for
definitely
you.
I will stop it.
Mm.
So the thing is, I cannot be in a relationship with you, for instance, now, and I would be calling any other guy, babe, what's up? I would try, even if we are very close, even before the relationship, I would find a balance between it that I'm not, you know, I'm being so casual with you. I'm not like trying to, on a normal day, if I wasn't in a relationship, we talk on the phone and, I would reduce it because obviously I'm with someone, you get. But the moment I know that the other party too has someone in their life, I'm meant to back off. I'm not meant to push for it and say, oh, but like when I know that both of us are single, except if you have a talking stage tomorrow and you tell me, oh, I'm in the talking stage, it's about to lead to a relationship. Then at that point, if I keep calling you babe, I'm just after your downfall. But the moment I try to say, oh, okay, you know what? Let me step back.
So who get attached easily between who get attached easily between male and female?
I will say, ladies, though, one thing I've noticed about men is men, if they want to be intentional about you, they'll be intentional. Okay, so for guys, yeah, ladies, we are very vulnerable. You know, it takes no matter how hard a girl can say, oh, I'm an ad girl, ad girl, ad girl. There's always this soft spot that is there that you just think of it that okay, you know what? Let me give love a chance. So that's I would really say a lady is very quick to fall for a guy and
Yeah, no, actually, I think I've spoiled myself, and I feel I I tend to get attached easily, but I get bored at some point.
yeah, well, we're actually in the same boat.
I
So for
get bored.
me, I ghost people a lot. I'm very guilty of that. And the reason is because when I start having a conversation with you, one thing I don't like having conversations with opposite gender is when they become sexual.
Mhm.
So I try to cut it off at that point. So once we start talking and you're bringing in, or maybe first week, second week, and I know that, oh, there are chances of me and you becoming a thing. And the next thing, you're already, first 3 days or 4 days, you're already telling me, oh, you're bringing, those kind of things. I would, I would run away because I feel like, if you actually love me, you would at least get to know me, know what I want. You can't know somebody for 2 days and expect that person to be the love of your life.
I love love at first sight.
Please, no, love at first sight might work for some people, but majority doesn't work for them. Love at first sight, I feel like most people fall in love in the process, not that, oh, they just met you and since then they've been in love with you. There are days that you might like someone, and there's a difference between love, lust, and like. So I like you as a friend, doesn't mean I love you. And I might have a lustful thought towards you that, okay, you know what? This person, if there's going to be anything, it's just going to be.
But are you bold enough to mention that okay, between me and you is just for this reason?
I feel like it depends on the kind of, let me say,
Have you been bold enough to say that to a guy like okay, see, not to say I do not actually feel like that, but today, but we can be doing stuff.
okay, well, I've said it to people. To me, basically, I say it to people like, if I want something from you, I'll let you know that this is what I want from you. And if I see that you're not going in that direction of what I want, it's either I back off or I try to adapt to whatever if I want it to. Do you understand? But if I don't want it, I won't I won't push for it. So if I want a relationship for you from you, for instance, I would try my best, one thing I tell people that as a girl can make you fall in love with her if she wants you to fall in love with her.
How many men have you made fall in love with you?
Man, I don't know. I don't really push for it, maybe because love is not just my
Love because
it's not just my thing. But like if a lady wants you to fall in love with her, she has a lot of things to do. She would she won't even stress it. One thing about men is they like when ladies are being intentional about them.
they actually like it.
So like for instance now if I become so intentional about you, like I'm very intentional, I become so intentional, you know that deep down, even when you don't want to think about it, like, oh, this girl, maybe she's just being a good person. At some point, you would start having the change of mindset that if she make advances at me, you will go for it. Because number one, you know that she's a very intentional person. But if a girl doesn't want to fall in love with you, she's just after whatever you have to offer. They can. That's what I'm saying. That girls will make you fall in love. They will pretend to the point that well. I'm not just saying for only ladies. Men are also like that too. If a man wants to have you today, they know what to do to have you.
Oh, those girls are weak.
Hmm?
Girls are mad because
Ah, those ones
I think that this, it's easier for a girl to get a guy.
definitely. But well, it goes. See, okay, let me give you a very, very, l- let me say, a personal experience
Mm-hmm.
here. So there's this person I met last year, and okay, I had a relationship for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came out of the relationship. So imagine living a 5 year relationship and coming into the dating world back. It's not going to be easy because number one thing is you don't. I feel like for people like us, you're not used to something of or just 1 month, 2 months kind of relationship. Or we started talking for 3 months. You're not used to it. Imagine coming from a 5 year relationship and you want to start from, oh, what do you like? What's your best color? You understand? So when I met that person last year, I met that person at one point. The person was a bit broken. When I mean broken, like not even relationship wise, he lost his dad. So, and normally I'm a very, very intentional person. So, I wanted to be there because even the dad was someone that was very close to my family and I. So, I did a lot of things. In fact, if I tell you some of the things I did, you'd be like, even me, if I'm a lady, I won't do that. Do you understand? But along the line, the guy misread it. He thought, oh, this girl loves me. She's trying to make advances at me. Do you understand? But like that wasn't the case. So you now start bringing it to the point that, oh, I feel like you're doing this thing to get my attention. I'm like, bro, calm down.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep. I'm just being this nice to you because number one, that's kind of person I am, and number two, I really feel like okay, you are grieving, so let me be there for you. That's like the last respect I can pay to your father when he was alive. He was a good person. So you now reading me into it is beginning to. So at some point, was I pained that he read me into it and he made it seem like, oh, I was the one forcing myself? Yes, I was. I was really angry. Even till now, I'm still angry. That you made me feel like, oh, I'm forcing myself. Whereas I was just being nice. So you took advantage of the situation.
No, me, I feel he did not take advantage. They are the one that led him on.
I led
When
him
I'm
on.
reading the way I'm reading the situation,
Oh,
I feel maybe at some point you did not know the way to balance you being just nice to him, or being there to him, and being kind. At that point, I feel he needed somebody.
hmm,
Some people they fall in love that way. He
yeah.
needed somebody, and you're the one there. You're the one always calling. They say like if if you consistently give a girl attention,
Yeah.
talking to a girl, she tends
Hmm.
over. actually fall in love or actually liking you like
Yeah.
80% or something.
80%
So
definitely.
now put himself in your shoe.
Well, but you know the surprising part. If you had said it that way, I would have said okay, yes. But when you decide that okay, I'm being nice to you. Let me not just call you for today and allow you do your thing. And you are angry at me that you didn't call me today. What's going on?
There's a pattern that you kept on giving him now.
No.
You
At
are
some
at
point,
what at that page in that process because you
no.
did not. I feel you did not balance it. Because
I
actually, if you
did.
let him know that I'm there for you,
No, no,
then
no. I
okay.
already said the thing is I already said it from the onset because funny thing is the age gap between this person and I is like so number one, I know that when it comes to anything relationship, can I date older men? Yes, I can. But like at that point, the kind of relationship we had was not just a relationship of we were like church members, we were like family. So like why would I be throwing advances at my senior brother? That was the situation of things. You get so but at that point you were already like okay you asked me that this one some people when someone is being nice to them they'll ask you that do you want anything in return. I'm the kind of person like that. I'll tell you to be honest because I feel like people don't just do things for you for free, but for me it's a very different case. But I feel like if you're doing something for me, maybe because I've not met a lot of intentional people like that, so I feel you want something back. So I would rather just ask you that okay, well, I know you're being nice to me, but hope you're not going to come back and tell me, after everything I've done for you. Do you understand? So that was the situation of things then. And I made you know that, see, if you have any thoughts of me being in a relationship with you right from the onset, you already know in fact, the wall between us is like wall of Jericho. Is as high as anything. So obviously we cannot be in a relationship. Obviously, I'm not even a long distance kind of person. So that was one other thing that. So yeah, and you read meaning, and when I saw that, this thing is beginning to go southways, I just backed up. I now backed up now. You're not telling me, I ghosted. Uh-uh. Hello. No. So yeah,
I don't blame you guys. I don't
you
blame
still
you.
don't blame on me. Ha. And you see, if I start telling you things,
So let's see, brother. I don't blame you. You led you on. No,
I
no.
didn't lead him on
Lady,
for
stop
real.
leading guys on. Stop lead. Yeah, I know. Come on, lead me on. Guys,
See,
we guys don't lead the
okay,
girl on.
do you know the thing is, this guy in question is a very possessive guy.
Mhm.
Like one thing about him is because of the age gap, it already feels like before we start checking up on each other and all, I'm like an older brother to you. So it's already this kind of person that it tells me if I say, I'm heading out or I'm going out with someone, you're already asking me, where are you going out with? Who is the person? How is the person like to you? A guy. Like I cannot just tell you that, I'm going on a date. Like, why is it that you're always going on a date? Why is it that you're always going out with guys? Why sometimes when I like take pictures of outfits I'm wearing out and I streak them because we keep streaks together. And he sees them and is like, why are you revealing your body? Why are you wearing this? I'm like, and this is the same person I'm leading on. Please.
Did you caution him at any point?
Hey, a lot of times I'm like, see, I'm wearing this out because another thing is
I still support you.
you are just doing that.
I support you. Stop leading girls
Okay,
on.
fine.
Yeah. So
Fine.
what's the worst thing a guy has done for you? The worst thing.
My God.
Is it plenty like that?
Oh God. Do you want me to talk about the traumas or what?
I don't know. Should I talk one
Ha!
worst thing?
Man,
One saddest thing a guy has
well,
done for
a
you?
lot. Ah, you know when you thought you've seen it all,
Mhm.
and every day one just keeps. So I'm like, man. So I think the recent one that happened was someone and I like not like we had we're not I won't say friend where I think we're at that talking stage.
So your friends the benefits.
No, talking stage kind of thing.
Benefits talking stage.
No, now. Then how do I say it? I have this friend of mine. We used to be very close. But because she did some things to me, you know, before, so I just gave my distance, but we're still friends. Then all of a sudden, he came around and he saw that my friend, right? And I already told you the situation of things between this person and I at that point that okay, I don't like being in the same space with this person. I don't like sharing personal things with this person because of the experience I had with the person before. Do you understand? Which I feel like you should respect my decision. Long story short, I didn't know that they started talking behind me. I'm telling you about my talking stage, or you know, someone that's already like, oh, let's have a relationship. You went behind me, you started talking to her. I don't have an issue with her, but I'm keeping her at arm's length. You get. Then the next thing, you're not calling me to tell me. You know, I've explained. Even I told you what she did to me. You know where I stand with her. You're not calling me to ask for my opinion about her.
And I want to see if you know,
No, tell
give
me.
him, give him,
Please,
give him
everyone
expo,
tell me. Like,
give him expo, give him expo.
expo on what?
We're not together.
Do you want me to talk from a place of hatred, a place of love? Where do you want me to speak from?
No, no, but me, I think the one of the worst things is it because I did not feel it, but I felt it a bit shy.
There's no
Was
way you will not feel it.
I don't know, is it was so this
Surely.
this girl, this lady, this woman.
Eh,
Let me just cut it short. So it was just everything compilation. So she was in something. Let's say we're in something, just a random thing. Even though probably maybe it was not defined or something, but
mhm.
you know that me and you
We're
were
together.
together. So she now dated my
Oh my
cousin.
God, what's that? Oh God.
I don't know if line between the two of them. Because probably I cannot say because of a lady.
Okay, yeah.
So I just okay, let's flash it, let's flash it, let's flash it, let's flash it, let's flash it. So I don't know if I felt about it though. But I won't justify that I was the one that was not serious. I did not define the relationship. I know I was like, so you never see anybody that outside
Exactly. No, you know one thing. If I was the one in that kind of scenario, if I was you, one thing I would do is that Nigerian mentality or African mentality. They'll be like, ṣé torí ọkùnrin, I mean torí obìnrin ni ẹ̀ méjèèjì wá ń jà, you
Mhm.
understand? But all I'll just make sure to do is whatever space I find myself in, you get, or whoever I'm going to be with, you know, when he even puts a ring in my finger, I won't trust that nigga. Because even as a lady, yeah, like I'm not going to lie to you. I've heard a lot of stories about ladies, you know, when ladies say, oh, fear men, I'm like, sometimes we are the ones they should fear.
Because I even had a conversation about it. I don't. She was not like, and you got this like the reasoning was not even
Was
good
not even
enough. She was
genuine.
like it was giving me attention. So I said any guy that gives you attention
Attention,
and
you follow.
you follow, that
No,
means
no,
that
no,
if you have
no.
an issue for like
Please, oh, on behalf of all the girls watching this, please, that sister is not part of us.
so I don't know. She's still not feeling entitled because me I don't know how to keep married. Now I'm
Eh?
still feeling like that. So I'm like, okay, no problem.
Well,
I now keep married, but
in this life, there are some things I cannot do. Well, I used to feel entitled before. In my previous relationship, I felt like, okay, this guy, not like he didn't have anything, like he was doing fine for himself. But you know, we grew together. When I mean grew together, not oh we grew up from babies or something. We worked on each other. And as I said, I'm a very intentional person. I'm at his beck and call anytime. Like I like when I'm someone's go-to person. Do you get? So that was kind of situation we found ourselves in. So you know, in that kind of thing now, it's going to be difficult for me to say, oh, I'm going to cheat on that kind of person because I can't even. There are times that some of his friends that don't know that oh we're together. one of them actually tried to make advances at me, but you know, if I was a very random girl, I could have just like said, "Oh, okay, your friend will know." Do you understand? But one thing I know about men, maybe because I grew up among a lot of guys, you guys talk.
Yeah, like you said, it's
Mhm. Yeah,
um,
so like guys talk, and once a guy talks, okay, now that my friend I mentioned to you, she did something. One of the things she did was she spoke to, she told one of my friend not to tell me. And that one, as at that time I was dating his friend, that was my ex then. She told that one that don't tell me further I came around. And I'm like, you came around to see, I don't know who you came to see, but like this is somebody that my friend knows all my password. Like there's nobody that's my very close friend that won't know my phone password. I don't have anything to hide on my phone. So they know my password. They know everything about me. This is someone that even when I'm sleeping, she responds to messages on my behalf. So that's to show you the level of closeness
mm-hmm.
you are on. And you now come to, she has never been to Lagos before. I brought her into Lagos. I'm not saying I'm making her feel entitled to me or she owes me one. You understand? But like the least you could have done was, uh, I can't say she should not see a man. No, as long as it's not the man I'm saying, because the moment it's the man I'm saying, that's why the problem comes in. Now, why you saying my man? What's going on? Do you understand? But like at that point, I made her know that see, if you feel like you are feeling entitled because I mean you think I'm going to be entitled to you or something like that, you know what, let this old friendship end. So feeling entitled is not something I had every right to be entitled to my ex because for 4 years, yeah, let's just say minus the first year, the first 4 years of the relationship, I know things that I did, you know. If I tell you some of them, days even when I was a student, BSc 100 level, I know things I've done. I know things that you see. I was telling someone yesterday that I usually cook for my ex every blessed day. And guess what? I still don't know how to stop doing it because I'm used to it. Imagine cooking for someone for 5 years. The only time you don't cook for the person is when you're in school. So imagine how many months am I usually in school? And this is somebody that I see every night, every day, because we used to stay a bit close to each other. Even when we're not staying close to each other, I'll carry my legs there, I'll cook for my house. So I have every right to be entitled. But I chose not to be entitled because number one, anybody can change.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why are you entitled to the fact that oh you did not give me attention, so you owe me that?
Because she was not like, okay, you are now offended that I brought another girl over.
That's
You are
all.
now offended. I was like,
You
this
brought
is
another girl over, like okay.
she was like when I'm telling him that me, she knows that me I can like she was acting like she knows that me I can take it that me and I said I'm the one that I should be collecting with like you don't know how to show like hey, she does not have that
See,
patience. I was just like
this is a
wow
very it's similar
wow
to my friend. My friend called me, I think 2 weeks ago, and I was like, only fair, oh, I don't cry tired. This is a grown-up man. And I'm like, cry the hell now. He said, my babe that I just bought her 16. I just saw he was doing file transfer. That was when I think immediately he finished the file transfer to the 16, iPhone 16, yeah, the pink one. That was when he saw a video that popped in. The guy responded to a video she sent whereby it was licking her toes, they were all sexual and all. And my friend asked her, what's going on? What's this? She said, oh, let me talk. Let me explain. Countless times my friend be like, okay, let's go out, let's hang out. Excuses, or they won't allow me, my parents are strict, he endured all those things. I'm talking from a guy's perspective now. And you had, because your ex came back from America, you went to meet him. No problem now.
I feel the same like most girls men fear men I said the same way you fear man fear
Yes,
woman too.
exactly. That's the thing.
Because this
So,
girl, I noticed that, and I found out that actually, when she was dating my cousin,
Oh my
She was
god.
dating another guy.
That's like
So
okay.
I was not saying that. But so just imagine now you actually took this guy actually serious. That means she'll be dating three of me together.
Exactly, and you wouldn't know.
And we
So
don't
she
know.
will just tell you days that you call her that babe, what's up? Let's meet today. She'll be like, oh sorry, I have some things to sort out today. You won't know that me, I'm an FBI me. Once my man, I do I have trust issues? I don't. But when it comes to once I begin to sense that you're keeping something from me, trust me, I will wear that armor. I'm telling you, and I'll find out what it is or who it is, whoever the person is. Will I confront the person? No. But be rest assured that the moment I start having suspicions about you, that's the day whatever we have ends. So like I would find out. I don't think I can be in a relationship with someone and the person will not be true. The moment you're not truthful to me, I would know. Because me myself, I'm truthful with you. But when you're not truthful with me, I will know. There's a way I just always find out. You can't lie to me and go. Except if I decide that, oh yeah, me too, I want to be, but like at that point, I'm so happy for you that you didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
Because if you had fallen for it, you would have looked like the silly one because they would say, now you fuck up now. You understand? You didn't do your findings. But they won't know that she pretended to you all this while. She was just pretending. So like, I don't know. This generation,
That is when we actually something. Actually something.
but do you think you can ever trust any lady again like that?
Definitely. I don't use one particularity to define.
So you're
A
saying you don't
lady.
have PTSDs.
No, I don't have PTSD. Let me say believe 100% of what's saying.
You
Yeah.
say 100%.
I
I
have
can't
belief.
even believe 5%. Please. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me. Hmm. There's nothing anyone wants to tell me that I'm going to believe.
Because the excuses are just dumb for me. Like you're telling me that everybody that is around me and that they know that okay, probably it might not be actually official or something, but they knew that okay,
You
yes,
guys
so
are rolling
it,
together.
it was not the lie. It was not like the girl told him that nothing was going on between the two of us.
And
And I
he
said that
cannot even walk up to you to
yes,
ask
to ask me
you.
that tell me how far or this yeah, yeah. So I was just like there's something he wants
In
to gain from
secondary
it.
school, this something like this similar happened to me. I had this friend of mine, like they were a group of girls and I was their friend. So like I dated one of them's brother right from SS1 then. Then I think when we were in SS3, one of them, because of the kind of stature I have here, then my friends were they were not even matured. When I mean like body wise, they were not. So we went for one particular house party then, all these student house party. And I saw the guy, I just greeted him. Oh, what's up? How are you? My friend has said a lot about you. I didn't even know was the one. And he told my friend that I like this your friend. I didn't know all this. So then and I walked up to my friend. I was like, my friend walked up to me. She told me that, oh, the secondary school that please don't dance with my man. I don't want you to. I'm like, there's no problem. I don't have any business with your man on a normal day. I didn't know how this guy found me then. He got my WhatsApp number. I think he collected from one of our friends. Then they broke up, both of them. The guy started disturbing me. Oh, he likes me. When he first asked me out, I told my friend, I said, see, this your guy is asking me out. I showed her the messages, everything. She was like, oh, don't mind him, blah, 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 that they are even at the verge of ending things. I said, good. Then all of a sudden, after I think that was in SS2, then when we got to SS3, the guy started disturbing me again. I'm like, I don't want trouble. Leave me alone. Then I now found out from one of my friends. I asked my friend, I said, oh, what's up? Are these people together? She said, no, they're no longer together. They're not. I said, okay. I went to meet the person, the girl in question. What's up, oh? Are you and this guy together? He said, no. I said, okay. And I told the guy, I said, so you're no longer my friend. You want to date me. You won't believe it that we're still at the verge of figuring it out. Oh. I now invited him out for one of my friend's birthday party. At that point, people saw us together. Guess what?
He took it up.
They took it up. Oh, we are dating. Oh, it became something that was my greatest nightmare in school. I was traumatized to the point that I was like, my friends stopped talking to me. Nobody believed me that this guy and I don't have a thing because when people say things, they said it to the point that, oh, they were together, they were having sex and making a lot of things. And I was like, and I called the guy, I was like, you see one of the reasons why I can't have anything to do with you at this point because of things like this. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I said, I don't know how I'm going to make it up with my friend because one thing, once you miss that kind of friendship from secondary school, you can't get that friendship back after school.
Mm-hmm.
I tried everything and I reached out. In fact, funny thing is I didn't even reach out to my ex. That was her brother then. All I just did was I just took it as okay, it's that thing now. So the old friendship, everything has ended. On the day of our convocation, of what do we do in secondary school? Whatever we do, that convocation thing, right? She now came to meet me. She was like, okay, she's sorry about everything. I know. And I tried to let her know that I can never hurt you. I can never date your man. I can't do that. A friend of mine, even till now, our man is in my DM asking me out. And I've told my friend, see your man in my DM. Even though I know that my friend is with that man for money. You understand? But I cannot stoop so low to date someone's like that's the height of it.
Then
That's
this is
the
you
there's some things that you can't come back from. You can't.
yeah, I'm actually I'm good.
You're good, but the thing is, I feel like you say you're good because you want to make yourself feel that way.
Now I
In the
actually do.
sense that you can't tell me that at some point that thing doesn't prick you.
I don't make it.
You don't make it prick you because now you've not still found a relationship. No, no.
You realize that man, but nevertheless, we move. We move.
We moved though.
We move.
Oh, we moved.
So, what's your ideal Valentine gift?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yes, now. Am I not a gift? I'm a
If you
gift
want to
now.
give, how far? You want to
Please,
I
oh
can package
no.
that.
No,
When I
when I
gift,
no.
when I gift you, enter
No.
jail.
No, that's not why. Well, my ideal Valentine, it depends. I'm
Mm,
a very intimate person to begin with. So if I'm giving you anything for Val, it has to be intimate in the sense
mhm.
that I'm going to give you something I know that you would love, something I know you like, not just something random because you're doing it online and you're doing one package. So yeah, that's the kind of person I am. I will give you a gift because I'm
You're
intentional about
intentional
you.
about it.
Yeah. So if I know you love perfumes, for instance, now I can't bring shoe and give you.
You can't give
I
me
can't
shit.
give you a shoe
No,
or a
no.
slide or
Mhm.
something. I won't give you that. I'll give you something I know that you love. So yeah, that's like my own. It varies. It varies.
My own, yeah, I don't think I know that. But
I,
my own, I feel my own is the same way you said it, intentional about it.
yeah.
Intentional about it. So me, I feel me. Let me picture it. Let me picture it. Just an in-house dinner, an
Exactly. Oh
in-house
my
dinner,
god.
but in a romantic setting. Kinds of flowers or such.
Hmm.
Then maybe some random gifts.
Yeah, like
Some
something
random gifts.
random, not
Just
something too serious.
I can cook you a meal, make the
But
environment
you cannot
looks.
tell a Nigerian girl that without putting like a money bouquet or
I
something.
know they do money bouquet.
What
See,
I'm telling you, like,
no, that's like I feel most Nigerian men they have actually spoiled relationship for
eh,
some of us like
they've
this.
fought it all.
Because now I feel relationship is transactional now.
Yes, now.
Like I'll be giving my babe salary. Like how much will I give you? Like me I could go employ me I know say
I know, right?
let me know that
You
you
know,
are doing
you're putting her on
then
one
now
monthly.
1 month
Uh,
salary.
you'll be
So I don't
hearing,
know.
babe, I need to make my hair this month. Like me, oh, ah, if I'm collecting money from a guy,
Mm-hmm.
maybe, well, cut me anywhere. To be honest, I don't know how to do that. Not because I cannot ask, but I don't like to put people in that position to make you feel like, oh, you made me. who I am today, or during the course of we dating,
Mm-hmm.
you supported. Yes, you would support, obviously. But like, I don't want to ask you before you do it. If you want to do something, do it. Like, I don't need to tell you, oh, babe, I need to make my hair before you know I need to make my hair. And even me as a lady, even you all as a lady, you don't need a, like, one of the things people think they need a man for, if you ask a normal Nigerian, a Nigerian lady, oh, I need someone that I can always share my problem. They'll tell you, oh, they're sharing their problems with their partners.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas they're not sharing problems, they're just sharing headaches. They're just sharing, they're adding to the problem. Most of them don't even care about the guy's feelings.
Actually,
They are all just intentional about their own. How
like
would
now
you
they
make?
feel you can use money to get any girl you want.
Yeah. So like they are all about, oh, my own is I don't even know how he wants to do it, or I don't know whatever is going through. He shall needs to send me money for my hair. He needs to buy me this. He needs to buy me that. But like, no, it's not meant to be. You're meant to be like relationship should be something that both of you fine. You agree to become one. Act as one. Walk in love. Not, babe, oh yeah, pay the transport for us to walk in love.
Is even this one that if I want a babe to like if you want a babe to come over, the babe say, babe, I'm coming over. And she's asking for transport fare. I'm like, why are you asking for transport fare? Obviously, me that I come with, if he's a sensible guy.
Yeah.
When
But
you
not all
come,
guys are
no,
sensible.
when you come, we'll definitely, oh, you're trying to go back. How much you used to come?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you back. But babe, come, sensi fare.
But see, in that kind of scenario,
But it
you
depends
cannot
though.
be with the babe you are dating. Most times, it's always like, okay, maybe somebody you're still trying to get to know. All right. So, like, I cannot say I want to visit someone now, and I'm asking you, oh, pay for my ride. Why am I working? Because there's one thing about me is I don't want you to feel entitled to me, so I won't feel entitled to you. So the moment I make you feel like, okay, you know, you're sending me transport, the day you don't send me transport, you will drag me now. Won't you drag me? You will just tell me, Omo, you don't fuck up. Oh. That's
So
what I'm
because
saying.
of transport fare, you know,
Exactly.
come.
So in that kind of scenario, like if I have the transport, I would rather tell you, Omo, I can't come today. Oh, don't be angry. I will come so day. And that's also the day that I'll tell you I'm coming. If it's I will save up money for transport to come. Because I cannot go out with you, even if you're my man. I can't go out with you and not carry the amount of what I will eat with me. Because you're my man doesn't mean I should be able see me, I can pay the bills for my man. There's no big deal there. I can pay my man's bill. Not like it should bill me, except if you're my man. No, there's no big deal in paying
Mm-hmm.
a man's bill. No, let's be real. Are they not human beings? So they're all human. We're all human beings. So why would I say I can't pay my man's bill? If my man, I know that okay, if he has, he will do it. And for the time that he cannot provide at that point, I should be able to cover him up and say, okay, let me shield you. Not leave you and say, oh babe, you are broke, or what do we do now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Don't let me put you in that situation. If I go out with my man and my man is telling me, oh babe, what I can afford is 20K. What am
But
I supposed to
I'm
do?
actually like that. If I'm taking you, and I'm like, Papa, is if you pass this out, let know we
No,
are doing.
definitely.
So,
People think you are being rude when
if
they say
so,
no.
I will not go back home. I'll be thinking of my life. What have I done?
Exactly. You cannot take somebody out now and end up suffering yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you are going out with any, both, even as a lady, you cannot go out with a man and not have money on you. That's like, even if the man says book a ride, as you are booking that ride, calculate the money for the ride. That 11K. Ah, if I remove 11K from my account, some men will tell you, pay, I'll send it back to you. Yeah, I don't even listen to pay, I'll send it back to
Mm-hmm.
you. What I would rather do is I would get to a, okay, for instance, if I'm going to the island now from here, I would prefer to walk down to maybe Obalende if I know that I don't have much on me and book the ride from Obalende. So wherever I'm going to, I've saved costs. At least by the time I'll book it from Obalende to maybe BI or so, I'll be like 5K, 6K. And I know conveniently I can pay that. and it won't affect me. But some ladies, you will book. Imagine coming from Ikorodu and you're going to VI, and you book a ride, and the man is telling you, "Oh, pay," and you're calling the man, calling him. The man is not picking up. What do you want to do? How do you want to pay? You now start calling, please, Alpha, can you borrow me money? If my friend, any of my friend calls me that, they know I will not respond. I will just sometimes I will just it depends. Sometimes I might be in a very good mood to help you. But because I would have told you that why would you leave your house to see someone? Even if it's your boyfriend, can't your boyfriend call you that babe, I need 5K? Some people can't call their babe that they need 5,000 naira and their babe will give them. And you'll not be asking yourself, but I usually send you money. What do you use the money for? And there's one air that came out. Those are not priorities. So like you cannot be in a relationship and you want your man to do everything for you. You can't work that way. That's why you see most relationships like that, they don't last.
Yeah, definitely. Don't have.
They don't last because the
Definitely.
guy will start thinking, oh, you're too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me one day that I'm too expensive for him. And I said, thank you, oh, I'm too expensive, but I cannot say because I'm too expensive, I should settle for less.
Definitely.
And when you say I'm expensive, you see me as expensive because of the kind of things I'm telling you about. Okay, for instance, now I'm in a relationship. I'm not even in a relationship with you, and I'm saying that, oh, okay, this kind of amount. Don't you think? Let's try to see what we can. You're like, I have family problems. I have this, and I'm like, I'm not saying you cannot have family problems. You've pictured me so high that you feel like, oh, my, this babe, I can't meet a standard. But like, I'm just a very, very random person. Once I love you, no matter the level I am, I will come down to your level. That's the first thing. Because I cannot be saying, oh, I'm higher than you. No, in a relationship. It won't last. But when he told me that, oh, I'm expensive, I said, let me go and meet people that expensive in what sense? If I tell you that since the first time I've been going to see that guy, I never asked him for 1 naira for transport and I'm expensive. Let me tell you, ideally, a lady comes to visit you, what's the first thing you're meant to do?
Make her feel comfortable.
At least, oh, do you want water? Please, oh, you guys should listen. I went to visit this guy and I sat there. I was, funny things, I was dehydrated. But I wanted to ask, I was like, as a guy now, suppose, he did not say anything. I was forced to talk like, please,
Oh,
I need water, I beg. He was like, oh, sorry. I don't have cold water. I'm like, anything is fine. Just give me. I was like, okay, I'm very, very hungry. I need to get food to eat. At least what you say, oh, what do you want to eat? Oh, sorry, I don't have much. Oh, let me see. I said, you know what? I said, let me order food. This is somebody that works and then like, he didn't tell me how much he earns, but from the job he does, I can give you like a rough estimate of how much you'll be earning. Because if you cannot be staying on the mainland and be working on the island and they'll be paying you 500K and
mm-hmm.
you still be with that job because definitely you have bills to pay. You understand? Then I ordered this food by myself, almost 5,000 naira
Mm-hmm.
from the place, and I sat down. Do you know that? And now I was like, okay, let me even try to offer this guy this food to see if he would want to eat. And maybe you just say, take it, Tiju dear. Oh, guess what?
He said he want to eat.
Funny thing is, I
Yeah,
now played
I
his
support you, my
Bayu.
bro. I
Are
support
you
you.
being
I
serious?
do what you continue.
He
I
played.
support you.
I was watching his Bayu
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel. Then I was like, I don't put one year. He was like, oh, he wants to join. I said, okay. For you to know how angry I was, I gave him. I was eating. I'll give him two. He eats one spoon. I'll eat. He eats one spoon. And I sat there angry, and I was like, are you joking? We finished the food together. The chicken, I divided it into two. I gave him. I ate my own. The drink that came with it, he splitted it into two. And I told him, I said, don't you feel ashamed? He said, what did you do? I said, what did you do? I said, I came to your house I'm not saying you should buy food from me, oh, but you see that little, oh, what do you care for? Oh, I don't have much. Oh, should I make it? I'm like, sorry, I think I have one bread in the fridge. I'm like, bread.
I stand you, bro. I stand you. I
No,
stand you.
now.
I stand you. Yes.
I'm like, you have,
I feel some people are just like that.
and
Just some people are just like that. They don't know how to do something. It's not like they don't
they
know,
exactly.
but they
And
just see
I
somebody
told
see
you
it.
that that thing doesn't make sense. And I was like, he said, she didn't inform my mom. And I told him,
Oh, really?
I'm not saying she will, not like I'm rich, but with or without you, I'll be comfortable. So I'm not a lazy person. I can work. So why should I have to wait for you to feed me? So I can't wait for you to feed me. I can't wait for you to know, oh, somebody's in your house. You need to give the person water or food. That's like the most basic thing ever. Mhm. So you being intentional, that's like a zero. In fact, you already scored zero for me. Not like I'm trying to size him up or anything, but I came to your house. You can't offer me water. No,
I do not.
the water
I
wasn't
know. I
cold
know
though.
that you don't have, like
In
you
fact, the
don't
water wasn't
you
cold.
don't you don't understand, but see, I still
Eh,
stand you.
stand with him, oh.
I stand you. So nice,
Stand
nice,
with
nice, nice.
him. Stand
So
with him.
February 14 is Valentine.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Don't
Show
forget,
love.
show love. Some see, girl, let me give you this clue. There are some guys that they will try and want to fight with you.
But
Like
don't
don't be
Queen,
saying sorry.
stand
Be saying
strong.
sorry. And if you say that, hey, this is say sorry, I'm ready to change.
Your
Say
you
kini,
say my there's this
my
slang.
king,
My king.
president general.
Exactly.
See, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
They will
Like
whine
they
you,
want
but don't
you,
panic.
and the guys they will come after my life. Say, okay, I know what you
Some
did.
ladies too will whine you as
They
a guy,
want
but
you
don't panic.
because some girls mention anything. Hi babe, hi babe, hi babe. No,
Eh,
they will check up on you from now to Valentine.
I'm telling
Be
you.
careful of them. And the guys, I want to fight. You know yourself. You know yourself. You know yourself. You want to
Please,
fight.
at this point, if you guys are in for violence, call me. I like violence. Like, see, if you want to go and if you need an FBI,
You want to
hit
check if
me up.
your boyfriend is cheating.
I'm telling you.
Like if you want to know your boyfriend is dating your cousin, I mean your cousin is dating your
Yeah, like
relative, you know.
hit me up. I would help
Yeah.
you find out.
So thank you guys for watching this episode. No episode. I'm trying to. I want to change it to Lake Tech then podcast, Lake Tech podcast. But
Okay.
no problem, no problem. God will lead me in Jesus' name. And
Amen.
don't worry, be ready for more fun episode like this. Yeah, NIfemi, she's my girl, she's my friend. If you want to break up, she'll do break up package.
See, I
If
know
you
how
want
to do that one. You see that breakup? I can help you compose message. AI self they learn work.
proposal, if you want to propose, she's an event planner. So any
Yeah.
wedding, anything I want to do, she's an event planner.
Don't
And the
worry.
funny thing is that she's also an architect. She won't finish her masters.
I'm telling
She
you, oh
won't
my
finish her
God.
masters actually. She's an architect. And only one design part.
Ah,
There's nothing they cannot
please,
design.
I beg you.
If you want to design 5,000, there's nothing they cannot define.
Please,
So, but
now.
yet I remain
Yeah.
family. Nice to meet you. I beg, subscribe, share. I beg you of
Please,
God.
please.
Please
You
share.
guys should follow, subscribe, share, like, comment,
Please.
so you can get more of this. And don't worry, it's going to be giving you a lot of relatable content, not something that something you can all relate to. Like we can all relate to this one in one way or the other. So yeah.
I beg, subscribe. Thank you guys.
Welcome.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes.
Oh my God.
Peace out.
These are the kind of men